Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have the May 2018 Sew Sampler box here to unbox for you guys today. I have not looked inside, so we're gonna open it together. If you're unfamiliar with the Sew Sampler box, they are a monthly subscription box full of sewing and quilting goodies. They always have fun fabric, usually a pattern, and some fun notions in them. These boxes run $24.95 per month plus shipping to wherever you are, and I think they ship out around the 20th of each month. So anyways, those are all the details. I will put a link at where you can get a Sew Sampler box and find out more information there from Fat Quarter Shop, and I'll put all of that information in the description box below. In the meantime, let's go ahead and open up this box and see what's inside. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this box is a little bit smaller. I don't have last month's box to compare, but this box looks a little bit more compact, shall we say, than previous months. Okay, so this month we've got Be Creative with this kind of pretty, it's not really mustard yellow, but it's not super bright yellow. I like it. Okay, and on the back here, there is a 20% off Jolly Bars, and then it's displaying the fabric that looks like it's in this box. It's from Corey Yoder, and yeah, it looks really pretty. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's inside our box. Okay, so first thing is the card that has all the information on it, and well, I'm gonna just kind of give you a sneak peek really quickly, but I'm gonna go through it individually. It says box value over $65. Okay, so if we paid $24.95, pretty good deal. Let's see what's actually inside here. Okay, so starting off, we've got these gray alpha biddies, and I don't know if you've ever used, let me see if I can do both here, ever used the alpha biddies before, but I actually use these for almost all of my quilt projects, and these ones are gray and white. I have blue and white, and I also have like a pinkish red and white. And I use these all the time. They're great for labeling pieces, especially if you have a quilt project that has a ton of like little pieces or whatever. Whenever I'm making patterns, I always label them with these in mind for the pieces. That way you can cut out all your pieces, put your little labels on them. They can stay spread out on your table, and then you can just grab the pieces as you need them. And so I really like these a lot. And even though I've already gotten one in a previous box, I can always use more. So like those. Okay, and I'll give you prices for all these at the end. Look up and see what they have. Okay, next thing I've got in here are two small 50 weight Orfill threads, and we've got colors 2130 and 2886, and I'll try and do a close-up of these because it's gonna be kind of hard to show you the colors. There we go. So a nice green and yellow that really obviously coordinate with the fabric that's going to be in this box. And I love Orfill thread. It's one of my favorites, so I'm always excited, and I'm going to be adding these to my thread wall that I have over there. And speaking of which, you may notice that I'm back in my sewing room with all of my fun fabric behind me. Yay, thumbs up for that. I love being in here. I forgot how much I missed having this room. Even if I'm not in here sewing, I love being in here with all this. And so it just makes, you know, the creative juices flow. So I am back, and if I haven't already, I will have a sewing tour, sewing room tour put up as well, but I think it's gonna go up before this video. If not, it'll be like right after it. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Okay, next thing in here is 4.5 by 8.5 inch Creative Grids rulers. Love, let me see if I can get it to focus, there we go. Love these rulers. This is a great size. The Creative Grids rulers have these, can you hear that? Anti-slip thingies on the back so that when you're cutting fabric, they don't slip. I really like this size. I do not have this size yet, so I'm excited to see this in the box. My all-time probably favorite use ruler is the 6.5 by 23.5 inch ruler, and I use it usually when I'm cutting long strips off of my yardage, and then I always switch to a smaller rule to cut them down into you know, smaller sections, because you don't want to be dealing with a huge ruler when you've got little pieces. So I definitely like this. I'm super excited to see this, and Creative Grids is my all-time favorite ruler company just because their lines are super thin and easy to see. So when you're cutting, some of the rulers have like fatter lines on them. These are really nice and skinny, so you can line them right up with the edge of your fabric, whereas some of the ones that have a little bit thicker lines, it's like, am I supposed to be on the inside of the line or the outside, or am I supposed to kind of center it, you know? And when you're quilting, that can actually kind of make 1/8 of an inch difference, which can be kind of a problem like when you're sewing lots of pieces together. So yay, thumbs up for the ruler. Okay, next thing in here, we'll do the good stuff. I'm gonna have to open this up because fabric. So it is the, I was right, Corey Yoder pepper and flax, and this is a Jolly Bar, and then they rolled it up kind of like they do a fat quarter roll. And so let me open it up and I'll do kind of a close-up for you so you can kind of see the fabrics. So here is the tag for it. So Corey Yoder pepper and flax Jolly Bar. And Jolly Bars, for those of you that don't know, are 5 by 10. So it's basically like half of a layer cake. And if you unwrap it, you can kind of see that here. Okay, so 5 by 10. And then let me see if I can kind of just spread out these prints, because this is gonna be like a lot of prints to go through and it'll take forever. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try and hold this up for you. If it doesn't work, I'll do a close-up on the desk. A little crazy. Here are sort of the colors. I might have to do a desk close-up, guys. I don't know if you can see those. There we go. Okay, so they've got whites, yellows, pretty green, and then this kind of gray into black, but it's not really black. I'll do a close-up of the gray so you can see. It's not black at all. It's like a dark gray. And then this one on the very back is so pretty. So yeah, loving this. Okay, so yeah, that was super pretty fabric. As a matter of fact, I like that fabric so much, I did already buy a jelly roll of it for a friend of mine for her to make one of those jelly roll rugs with, because it fits her house colors perfectly. So I'm excited to have some of that in my stash. All right, next thing we have is our Block 2 Barn Block recipe card. And so last month we got a different block, and this is what it looks like for this month. And again, it's on this like kind of cardboard, so it's great. It looks like there's a lot of tiny pieces in this one, but nothing more than half square triangle-ish sewing, so nothing too complicated. I think a beginner could definitely handle this. Now, I do think I'm gonna make this one. I just haven't decided yet on what colors I'm gonna use. I'm either gonna go super colorful, you know, with like really happy, bright kind of cheery colors, or I might actually attempt to do kind of a black and gray like what they have. I might also do like a light gray, dark gray and white, and use it for our bedroom. I have been making quilts for a couple of years now, 3 years, something like that, and I still haven't made a quilt for our bed in our master bedroom, and I just haven't found the right pattern yet. But I love the barns, and I think maybe something that's, you know, kind of neutral in tone like that would be okay. My husband doesn't want anything super girly up there, you know, or I don't know, he lets me kind of put whatever I want on there, but you know what I'm saying. He likes the kind of more neutral tones, and so I don't know, maybe a gray and white version of these barn blocks would be really cool. We'll have to see. I don't know if you have any opinions on that, leave a comment below. Whenever I get these, I usually do kind of wait also until I get them all before I make the quilt, just so that I can kind of make sure that I don't have too many of like blocks that are all one color, if that makes sense. So I haven't started on it yet. But it is on my list of things to do. Okay, and then to go with the fabric, they have the Beehive quilt pattern, and this is a Sew Sampler exclusive. There we go. So there it is. It's super cute, and kind of instructions there. As always, nice, colorful instructions. Let's see how this looks. Of course, you need the Jolly Bar to make it, and then some background fabric, it looks like. And this looks like it's really fairly straightforward and super beginner friendly. So if you haven't done a whole lot of quilting, this quilt actually looks like it would be a really great start. It's nothing but straight seams and then kind of piecing all of the same kind of block together and then just kind of doing them in different colors. And so I think this would be great for a beginner. And also I love the colors of this one. It's really cute and pretty. So okay, so that is all that's in this month's box. Let's go ahead. Did I get everything? Yeah. Oh wait, there's a coupon in here. So wrapped around, I thought this was just the title for the fabric, but wrapped around my fabric was actually another free quilt pattern here and here. So it's called the Crossover Quilt Pattern, and I'll try and, it's kind of crinkled because it was wrapped around the fabric, but I'll try and do a close-up there for you so you can kind of see what it looks like. All right, and it also uses this pattern and the Jolly Bar, and then there's actually a couple other ones down here. They have a few, it looks like, on their website, and I'll show you these. And they are exclusive patterns to go with their Jolly Bars. So if you're interested in any of those, they all look really easy and beginner friendly. So anyway, so technically I guess you get 2 quilt patterns in here. It's kind of fun. Okay, so let's do a close-up of all of the things that came in this box. I'll do a price comparison for what I can find, and when they're exclusive for the box, I can't really find prices for them, but then we'll see what, you know, how much everything in the box cost versus how much we paid for it, and then, yeah, we'll see what we have. Okay guys, so here's everything up close, and so let's just go over prices really quick. So for the Jolly Bar fabric, and you can get this on their website, is $18.98. The Alpha Biddies were $7.48. The rulers $16.99. And the threads were $3.98 each for a total of $7.96. And then the block card and the quilting pattern were exclusive to the box. And so that's a total of $51.41. And then I'm assuming plus so for these 2 things plus the $51.45 is what brings the box up to $65. And then I also forgot there's a 15% off all box items promo code on here as well. So if you like any of ththese things, especially the fabric, like in, you know, or thread, and you want to get more, you can get 15% off. So that's kind of nice. So according to Quarter Shop, that brings this box to over $65. All right guys, so that is everything that's in the May 2018 Sew Sampler box. I really like this box. I love the colors. I love thread. I love getting thread. You always can use more thread. I'm super thrilled to have this pretty fabric from Corey Yoder. It's beautiful, and I don't think my camera's doing it justice. It's actually really, really nice colors in person. I think my lighting might be kind of washing it out a little bit. And then love the rulers. I always love getting these rulers in my boxes. The specialty rulers I tend to not use quite as much. I mean, it's kind of fun to get, but these, I will definitely get use out of this one. So I'm super excited to have that. And of course, the thread, love getting thread, and the Alpha Biddies. I think if there was something I wouldn't have purchased myself, it might have been these, just because I already have 2 colors. But like I said, I use them so much, and especially, you know, if I'm doing 2 things at once or whatever, then I use a different set of colors for different blocks or whatever. And so I really always make good use of this. So honestly, all around, I think this is a great box. I will probably use everything in this box, which is awesome. And yeah, I think it was a good value too. So anyways, I think my favorite, if I have to pick, I can't pick, you guys. I don't know. My favorite's always the fabric, because, right, that's the best thing. Ruler comes in second, thread third, I guess. Alpha Biddies fourth. I don't know. I really like all of these things, so it's hard for me to pick a favorite, but let me know what your favorite is in the comments below and what you thought about this box. And yeah, that's it for this month's unboxing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching with me today, and I will see you next time.